All right, so this is our first assignment, our modeled TV or monitor, and any other models that you've created. People usually will start to make some more stuff and play around, maybe a mouse or something. Don't get too crazy, but have fun. And you can also go into details. So here's one I quickly modeled out. It's got the stand, it's got the monitor itself, and I even created a few cylinders, scaled them down, and positioned them as the buttons. So I'm going to select all of them, go to Mesh, Combine, and now it's all combined. And what I want to do is turn this in. So you'll notice I could see the wireframe of it. So I want to see that when you show, because if you don't see it, let me turn it off. You see it's really difficult to see. Okay. We just hide that so we can get a better screen. So what I would do to show off your awesome work, because you can see it's really difficult, is for right now we're just going to do screenshots until we get into doing renders, which will be the high quality, looks awesome pictures. So I'm going to turn on, first off, remember I'm in mode, there's mode 4, which is wireframe, but I can't see the surface. Mode 5, and we'll go over mode 6 and 7 later. 6 would be if I had textures, 7 lights, but I don't have any lights, so I'm just going to go to mode 5, which is just pressing the number 5. The 4, 5, 6, and 7 are just on your keyboard. So I'm in this mode, but I'm going to go into this little menu here, and you'll notice there's this one right here, wireframe on shaded. And when I click on that, you see now I see the wireframe and the surface. And what you want to do is turn in a picture, a screenshot of what this looks like front and back. So I could take either 2 pictures or I can duplicate it. Select it, Control or Command D to duplicate, and then press W for the move tool so I can just move my duplicate. And then my duplicate, I'm just going to E for rotate, grab this green, now yellow because I have a highlighted arrow, and just rotate it around. And now you'll see I can see both the back and the front. And I don't want it way back here and you take a screenshot, it's going to look all funky. So let's close that. There we go. Now that's a screenshot. Now we can see all the nice details. And now what I want to do is just take a screenshot of this so I can see it. So if you're on a Windows machine, you can use the snip and sketch. And if I go to my little bar right here where I can type in for a search and just type in snip, and you see snip and sketch, click on that and it pulls up this screen here. And what I'll do, this is also press the logo plus Shift plus S to snip and sketch what's on your screen without having to open it. But we're just going to use this for a second because I'm going to show you why. I'm going to hit New. It grays out and I just drag select around what I want. And now I've got a screenshot. And then I can save that screenshot as a JPEG or a PNG. Let's do a JPEG. And you give it a name. Eyes monitor. And you would just save it into your images folder or one of your project folder that you create. And basically, once that's saved, that's what you'll load. That's how you'll turn in at least screenshots of your images. Later on, we're going to be doing renders. So this is only for the first few weeks that we're just doing screenshots because we haven't really set up everything for renders, and I want to see what your models look like. So once I save that, then I would upload it to a discussion or VoiceThread or Canvas where I'm supposed to, whichever project, different projects, you'll load it into different areas, but you'd load it into there. I'm just going to save that. Now, I've saved it so I can upload it now into Canvas, but one of the cool things is the reason I love Snip and Sketch is if you're having a problem, you can do a little bit of annotation to it and kind of show, hey, Ty, send me a message and send me one of these. And you see it's the little red marker. It's like, yeah, I'm having a problem. What's going on with this right here? Or I can hit Control Z to undo it, or I can use, let's see, my eraser and just kind of go across to erase things. But I have a marker, and if I click, I can change the thickness of the marker. I have a highlighter. I have this little guy, which is a pencil, so if I have a tablet, I could write on it. I wish they had a text tool, but they don't. But I can even click ruler, and then when I click on this, I can just drag across the ruler, use my mouse scroller and drag across that. Oops, I can move it around. Just undo those. And I just click it again to get rid of it. There's even a protractor. So, and then once I've done those, like if there was a markup or something or a area that you wanted me to highlight, then I would save it and it's going to save that. But that's what you would do to take your screenshots. So, recap, get it nice and big, turn on the flat shaded wireframe, which is right here. You can also go and turn on wireframe on shaded through the menu right here. I just deselect everything by clicking in the background, and then use the snip and sketch to actually go in and take a screenshot. If you happen to be on a Mac or one of the borrowed computers, what you would use, it's kind of weird, you would do a screenshot using the command button on your keyboard plus shift plus the number 3. And what it'll do is it'll take a screenshot and save it and put it on your desktop. And then that's what you would actually upload. So that's how you take your screenshots to turn in. Let me know if you have any questions.